This video lawn guide was created to help out the folks that are new to lawn care and or anyone that wants to improve their lawn. I've broken this guide into chapters, so go through each video as you wish. Each video will help you get closer to a healthy, beautiful looking lawn. This will be most beneficial for those that are new or inexperienced in lawn care and have a cool season lawn. If you're unsure if you have a cool season lawn, there's a few clues you can use. First, if you live in the northern part of the United States or Canada, it's likely you have a cool season lawn. Zoisa, a warm season grass, can live in the north, but it's unlikely you have that grass type. If you live in the transition zone, an easy way to tell is by paying attention to when your lawn turns brown. If your lawn looks green in March or April, or October through November, then it's likely you have a cool season lawn. If you do have a cool season lawn, then it'll be helpful to know and understand the main cool season grass types, and these include Kentucky bluegrass, perennial ryegrass, and turf-type tall fescue. Each grass has its own pros and cons. It can be hard to figure out the exact grass type in your lawn, as the three types can look similar. Many lawns are a mixture of these three types, which help add to the positives and cut down on the negatives. Later on in this guide, I'll talk about picking the right grass seed and grass type for your needs and location. Now, you might be saying, do I really need to know what type of grass I have? And the short answer is no. However, it does help to have an understanding, and you'll see why later on in this guide. But here's a quick rundown on the three types of cool season grasses. Kentucky bluegrass has a deep blue-green color. It spreads around the lawn using rhizomes and can self-repair. It creates a thick, dense sod and has excellent wear tolerance. It's very soft and bounces back from dormancy faster than other grass types. It can also be maintained fairly low at 3/4 of an inch and has excellent cold tolerance that comes with living in the north, including Canada. Unfortunately, it does require a lot of water. It doesn't tolerate heat as well as the other grasses. It requires a lot of fertilization and can take up to a year to fully establish when growing from seed. Overall, it's an excellent grass type. Turf-type tall fescue has come a long way in the last decade or so and can make for a beautiful lawn. It has the highest drought tolerance of the cool season grass types. It also requires less water and therefore is the best lawn type for areas in the transition zone. Its roots extend deep into the ground to fight summer stress and drought. It also has very good wear tolerance with a dark green color and a medium to thick leaf texture. Certain varieties of fescue, like fine fescue, do well in shaded areas, such as chewings or creeping red fescue, due to their ability to capture light in shaded areas. Fescue does have a few negatives, and these include a slower spring green up, and the texture is not as soft as bluegrass or ryegrass. Also, it does not self-repair, so overseeding can be necessary. Finally, it's susceptible to fungus and high heat and humidity. Ryegrass has a dark green, beautiful color, where the underside of the leaf has a shine to it that produces the best lawn stripes of the cool season grasses. It can tolerate being cut very low, and I've maintained a putting green at 3/16 of an inch. It also germinates quickly and is easy to establish from seed. It does well in full sun and some shade. Wear tolerance is very good, and finally, it holds its green color later in the season and greens up early in the spring. It does have a few drawbacks in that it's a bunch-type grass and does not spread around and fill in bare spots like Kentucky bluegrass. Also, high heat and humidity can lead to issues with fungus, especially Pythium blight. This requires the use of expensive fungicides such as Subdue Max, and also requires more water because of the shallow roots compared to fescue. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below.